What is going on, everybody? Today I am very excited. Today we have 20 Game Boys in total. We have 10 Game Boy Colors and 10 Game Boy Pockets. I bought these as all non-functional units, so theoretically there should be something wrong with every single one of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to diagnose everything here. As you can see, I've got all the Game Boys laid out here. We've got the colors over here and then the pockets over here. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start diagnosing them. Okay, so here are our 10 Game Boy Colors that we have diagnosed so far. Corrosion, powers on sometimes. I couldn't test anything else. This one has no battery cover and no power. This one is missing the negative terminal and it has no power. No power, no power, no battery cover. And then this one sometimes with power on. I think it's an issue with the power switch there. And there's no display as well. This one, no power. This one has no sound, no display. I couldn't tell if it was reading the game. This one just wouldn't show up with anything on the screen there. Same deal with this one, except this one has a destroyed display, so that could be part of it. We won't really know until we get in there. And then last but not least, this one has no negative terminal and no power, as well as corrosion. It's the one with both of the ones that are missing the negative terminal have corrosion. I should write that on there real quick. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to work on the other 10 Game Boy Pockets and do the same thing, get them diagnosed. Okay, and here we have the 10 Game Boy Pockets, once again, all diagnosed. Going from left to right, this one powers on, then right off. This one just has screen burn, works just fine. This one has no power. It kind of feels like it wants to boot. I can see lines going through the screen when I shut it back off, so for now I just put no power. This one powers on, then right off. Same thing with this one, powers on, then right off. This one has no power. This one has no sound, screen burn, and no lens, but it does work. I did see the text through the black blotch there. This next one, no power, no battery cover, no power, no corrosion, and no power. So yeah, with that, I think I'm going to go through these real quick one more time and just kind of pick one out between the colors and the pockets, and we'll see if we can get it fixed up here. I'm going to start with this one right here. Sometimes power is on. I think the power button might be bad on it and there's no display. So first thing to do is tear it down. So one thing I see right away is that screen connector. It looks like the clips came up on it. So I'm just going to see real quick if I clip that in fully. Maybe display comes back at all. I guess real quick while I'm in here, what I'll do is I'll try to clean out that power button with some rubbing alcohol. See if maybe that's all it needs. Looks like we at least fixed the power button, but I don't think it's actually like booting up here. Pull the board, see what we can find. So you got a whole bunch of just junk in there. There's a piece of tape in the game card reader. Alright, well, visually everything looks good, so I'm going to see if I just clean the whole board off, see what happens. Cool. So this is a good board. Really the only thing wrong with it is just the screen's a little funky. Could use a new lens and the casing, but as far as the internals go, I think this is good. So I'm gonna get this reassembled here, and then I think we'll call it. I'll do some more Game Boys in the next video, so be sure to subscribe for that. Alright, as you can see, it's kind of hard to play on the screen like this, especially since there's a little bit of lag, but yeah, this one works. And we are all set. And there you have it. It's kind of hard to see, but we do have a fully functional Game Boy. I'm sure you can hear that. But yeah, all the buttons work, the screen works, everything's good here. Looks like it just needed some TLC, have the board cleaned, the switches cleaned, and then have the LCD connector clamped in there. So that's going to do it for this Game Boy. I appreciate you guys watching. Please consider subscribing, and make sure to be subscribed and turn the notifications on for the next bunch of Game Boys that's going to come by. Let me know what you guys want to see with these too. Do you want to see me refurbish them, or do you want to see me modify them? There are a bunch of mods for these. There's speaker upgrades, there is screen upgrades, so you can have a nice backlit, bright display. So just leave a comment below, let me know what you guys want to see, and I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.